So yeah, we got this at the store, so it was really cool. Wait a second. Oh, wait. Okay, almost okay. You don't want me to wear this time? No. But you know what? Yes, I'm just a little bit crazy. Yeah. Slower. One more hours to go. Button it. Tie this shit. Got it. You got it. It's a tie. It's just a tie, right? It's a tie. We're going.
Nice one. Good job.
Alright guys, I'll be upstairs.
Alright.
I Irish bye everybody.
Together, y'all. Oh, we outside.
1971.
Oh my God! Yes! Nice, thank you. Okay, look back again. Look at me. One. And more. Look together now, kisses. I like it. You go hard, huh?
Coincidence.
He's got the same look too. We shot together. Alright, what's that? How sharp this guy is. Oh, God, I love these man. Look at his mustache. Oh, hell yeah. That is so.
Mustache socks.
They're Army breast cancer awareness. Yes, that's socks. Like a pig out there.
You can go pretty good. You are sick hands. Yeah.
It's even hot. It's snowing up there.
No, not an opportunity of it.
Don't need it yet. Of course. Another time yeah, baby. Cool. Kelly's got a t-shirt. like more sparky night. You know, sort of water. Oh, I'm gonna get that.
that's okay.
You, bro. Climb up that little gizmo right there. Looks like you're standing on water.
All right, 5, 3, 2, 1.
It's happening! Yeah, that's good. Sorry, I just woke up from a nap.
Alright, and now look at each other, sending some love. Look at
Wait, is this the point where Allie said we have to pretend to rap really hard? How about that one time I was at the movie theaters and we got to start?
low. Look back at Allie. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This is good.
I don't know.
This is good. This is good. Perfect. I know. That's it. So we got. Okay.
Should I put my no crying? Yeah. Already up. Alright. Is it good? Yeah. Tearjerker. David, thank you! I love it. No?
So, but eyes out. Beautiful like that. Awesome. I love it.
Ready? And spray. Do you want it on the target? No. Hear that thing wrong? Because I have this line of white on here. Amazing.
Blue color.
You like it? Oh my god, It'll be fun to take it out. Yeah. But I'm gonna put it in and then I'll smile. You're doing it. So breathe. Did I tell you want some water? I feel like I'm famous. You are famous. 4:30. That's around the I don't.
person in each other love and stuff like that. Now touching each other, boobs or something, I don't know. Do something. I like it, but how about this?
Oh, I keep standing that way.
See, girls, shoot the hip back. Shoot the hip back. Oh, yes, yes, now loving each other, touching each other, loving each other. She looks so... Alright, that was good. That was awesome. And yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. What I see is... Let's see it!
How do you feel just moments from giving your daughter away?
469 days to get to this day. I'm excited for her and for him. I hear steps. I hear steps. Mama Dukes already.
No, not you, Mom.
The other one. Yeah.
You know what's that? Are you ready? Right now?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Can I pick? I can't We're Jewish. She said kiss in the temple, I can get a car. We're always just giggling.
You guys started? Yeah. You're welcome.
Videotape your thing. We're looking at each other! We're looking at each other again! Yeah.
They're like, don't look at me, look at them.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna kissy face.
Kissy faces. Oh, maybe the flowers. I don't know. Smell the flowers. We're just a little deep.
Oh, wow.
Awesome. And we're loving each other. We're loving because we look at each other.
As you look at each other. Nice butt. Ooh, nice butt.
We'll have our flies down too, right?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Pants
Oh god.
Ooh.
I think what I'll do is when I get up there, I'll just
Just
like
like
my back.
drop your pants. Think of that sexual tension.
That's a sexual adventure.
I'm like a spreader getting laid, buddy.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that.
I know that's a shirt.
That's a shoe in.
When we go, I'll get you. Foot long, huh?
gives Allie in marriage to Ken today?
We do.
We gather here today in beautiful Sarasota, Florida, to witness and celebrate with you, Allie and Ken, your decision to join your lives together in the sacred bond of marriage. You see that Allie and Ken are standing under a wedding canopy called a hoopah. It represents the marriage home, portable and open to friends and family. It requires support to hold it up. From the outside by the people in our lives, and internally by our love of each other. We offer praise and thanks to God, who has blessed us with the wonder of life, breath, hearts, minds, and souls. We rejoice in the realization that we are most alive when we wholly embrace the gifts that God has given us, especially God's gift of love in all the ways that gift is bestowed. Allie and Ken, before we begin, let's take a moment to remember those who are not with us, but whose love and guidance help shape who you both are today. Allie, I know your Papa Morty passed away last year from Alzheimer's, and that he not only holds a special place in your heart, but also he had the opportunity to know and love Ken. Please know that Papa Morty is with you today and will be with you throughout your lives. Additionally, Allie, your Pop-Pop, Gil King, passed away several years ago, and both you and your sister were a source of pride for him. Ken, I am told that Pop-Pop, being from New York, had somewhat of a New York sarcasm, and that you would have made him laugh, and he would have been thrilled today. Ken, your grandparents, Artie and Jackie, didn't have the chance to know Allie, but knowing their love for you and desire for your happiness, I am sure they would too glow with joy at this very happy and loving union. Allie and Ken want to take a special moment to acknowledge a very few special family members who could not join us today, but they are in our thoughts. Allie's granny, Bobby King. Granny also suffers from Alzheimer's and couldn't travel to Sarasota for today's event. Allie, Ken, and the Greenberg family visited with Granny this past month, and her love and caring and enthusiasm about having Ken become a part of the family was and is very strong. Cousin Kevin Greenberg had to approve of Ken before any wedding could be planned. And he not only approved of Ken, but Ken asked him to be his very special best man. Finally, Ken's grandfather and grandmother, Grandpa Mike and Nana, they so wanted to make this trip, but could not make it. Ken is sure they would want to tell all of the gringos to have a good time. Let's all just take a private moment to help them remember their loved ones who could not be here to celebrate with Allie and Ken today. Ken, do you take this woman, whose hand you now hold, choosing her alone to be your wedded wife? Will you love her and comfort her with kindness, understanding, and respect throughout your lives?
I do.
And Allie, do you take this man whose hand you now hold, choosing him alone to be your wedded husband? Will you love him and comfort him with kindness, understanding, and respect throughout your lives?
I do.
So Ken, here you go.
Do I talk into the mic or no?
You certainly can.
All right. All right. Allie, Al Doofus, Alberta, or Allie that girl? Where do I start? From the first day on Blue Box, when I met you, I knew there was something extraordinary about you. I immediately was attracted to your energy positivity, how you see good in everyone, and of course, that smile. Even though I kept my distance at first, you were persistent. One of the best decisions I've made was walking over to Bahama Breeze that Friday evening after work to grab a drink with a few friends, and come to find out that you were there. Even though it was only one drink, it was enough to spark our relationship. From all the text messages, videos, FaceTimes, I knew you were the special one for me. You're the love of my life, and you know how to get the best out of me. When I'm around you, I'm the happiest person in the world. I'm so fortunate to have a soulmate who has a family that's opened their arms and accepted me for who I am, even though we don't see eye to eye with our sports teams. Thank you for also being inviting to my family, whereas I know they can be just as difficult as I am to you every day. I'm thankful for everything you do for me, such as supporting my decisions, letting me vent to you after a tough day, or allowing me to skip out and going on to the gym with you. I know this is just the beginning of our journey together, and I can't wait to where our lives are going to take us. I promise you that I will assist you with planning our future endeavors. I look forward to getting old together and sitting in rocking chairs, watching the sunset, while we look over the family that we've created together. Today, I promise you this: I will laugh with you in times of joy and comfort you in times of sorrow. I will share in your dreams and support you as you strive to achieve your goals. I will listen to you with compassion and understanding and speak to you with encouragement. Together, let's build a home filled of learning, laughter, and light, shared freely with all those who may live there. Let us be partners, friends, and lovers, today and all the days that follow. I love you.
I love you too. That was beautiful. I can't beat that one. Ken, from the moment we met at Enterprise back in 2013 in the blue box and joked around in the return lanes, I knew we had a special bond. Fast forward a few months to our first date at Fire, where we pretended to have different accents at dinner, and I couldn't keep a straight face. I knew I met someone who was goofy, actually goofier than I was. I called my family right away, obviously, and told them that I had met my match and partner in crime. We would send each other videos of us singing our lungs out way before Snapchat was even a thing. Life became 10 times more fun with you by my side. You have taught me not to rush through life and appreciate the small things. Whether it's chasing Lucy around the house and seeing who can run up the stairs faster, you or the dog, or breaking it down to some job rule radio in the kitchen at 10 o'clock at night, anywhere in the world with you, I know is an absolute blast. I love how you love my family and understand how important they are to me, even when it's FaceTiming and calling them 5 to 10 times a day. I love the life we have started so far, but our journey has just begun. Today we start a new chapter in our life together as one. I can't wait to see where life brings us 10, 20, and 50 years from now. I'm so excited to start a family with you in the future and have little Allies and Kens running around the house. Ken, I promise to cherish you and honor you all the days of my life. I promise to always root for the Jets when they are winning, be supportive when they are not. However, I'm always a Patriots fan at heart. I will be honest with you always, kind, patient, and forgiving. I promise to be your biggest cheerleader and push you to pursue your dreams. I promise to be faithful and supportive and always make our families and love our #1 happiness. I will dream with you, celebrate with you, and walk by your side through whatever life may bring. You are my person, the love of my life, and I love you.
You too.
May I have the rings, please?
We killed it.
Allie and Ken, your wedding rings symbolize the holiness, perfection and peace that are available to you in your marriage. They are the symbols of love, friendship, and faithfulness that you share. Just as these rings have no points of weakness, may your marriage be strong, and may you be blessed with joy as you journey through life together, surrounded by the circle of your love. So Ken, you are going to take Allie's ring, and you're going to slip it on her finger as you repeat after me.
Kind of swollen, so be careful. Just push it on.
With this ring,
I
thee wed, and join my life with yours.
and join my life with yours.
Please wear this ring
Please wear this ring
as a symbol of my love and devotion
as a symbol of my love and devotion
for all the years to come.
for all the years to come.
All right, you're going to do the same. So you're going to slip it on his finger as you repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed,
With this ring, I thee wed,
and join my life with yours.
and join my life with yours.
Please wear this ring
Please wear this ring
as a symbol of my love and devotion
as a symbol of my love and devotion
for all the years to come.
for all the years to come.
We're now going to bless these rings. The circle has long been a symbol of completeness, a symbol of committed love. It is a symbol of holiness, perfection, and peace. From the beginning of time, the circle of metal has been a symbol of the serenity and permanence of a couple's love and regard for one another and their union. As the precious metal turns again upon itself, so does a good marriage turn upon itself with its refreshment and renewal. May your rings be a reminder of the covenant you have made today. Next, we're going to have a sand ceremony. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the sand ceremony, and then they're going to pour the sand into this beautiful vessel. You have just sealed your relationship by giving and receiving of rings. This beautiful union is now symbolized through the combining of the two individual containers of sand. Each one holds its own unique beauty, strength, and character. They can stand on their own and be whole without need of anything else. However, when these two are blended together, they create an entirely new and extraordinary, more intricate entity. Each grain of sand begins to mix and becomes a symbol of the union of your two lives. Just as these grains of sands can never be separated and poured again into individual containers, so will your marriage be a molding of two individual personalities, bonded together, forming one heart and one life.
To open it?
Yeah. Ready?
I knew that was going to happen.
Oops.
We conclude this ceremony with the breaking of the glass. It is a joyous ceremony. There are many different explanations for the breaking of the glass. Today, the fragility of the glass suggests the fragility of human relationships. This glass is broken to protect this marriage with the implied prayer. May your bond of love be as difficult to break as it would be to put together the pieces of this glass. After Ken breaks this glass, I invite everyone to shout the Hebrew words Mazel Tov, which means good luck and congratulations.
Do it.
I'll turn it back now.
Great job. Okay.
Good job.
From this day forward, you will be to each other the joy and the comfort for one another. You will be the listening heart to each other's deepest thoughts and most fragile feelings. You will be the inspiration for each other's most beautiful dreams. You will be each other's refuge of sheltering love at the end of every day. From this day forward, you will be two halves of one whole soul. Allie and Ken, as I pronounce you husband and wife, let me just say this. May the love that you share bring you strength. May the life that you share bring you joy. May the dreams that you share bring you hope. May the faith that you share bring you peace. And wherever you are in your journey through life, may your hearts always find their way home. Ken, you may kiss your lovely bride. The very first time as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Kenneth Metzler.
I gotta tell you, I'm not a crier. And I think, what could I think of that would make me cry? And I know Kenny and some other folks might appreciate this, so I was thinking, well, there's Bucky F. and Dent. That could make me cry, right? For those of you who knows what that means? All right, there's Game 686. That could make me cry. I'm really happy right now. We'll see how the night goes. Before I go into my toast, I actually did kind of really well up today, because as I walked in here, and I saw the way the room was set up, and I saw the centerpieces. Okay. And I saw pictures, and I saw what was going on in the work that my wife did for the last 469 days. I'd like everyone to stand up because I love my wife, and this is all her, so thank you very much. The day. It seems like just yesterday when you and Ken announced your engagement. Actually, it doesn't seem like just yesterday. As I said, it was 469 days ago. And today, you're where you should be, where you're destined to be next to each other. I know that people are expecting me to tell funny Allie stories or our family calls Allieisms. Trust me, there are many. And in fact, Lisa has been recording the Allieisms for years, but today's not that day. It's not the day for poking fun. Today, our daughter's beginning her life, her family, with a man that we have grown to love and respect. I would not say our daughters, where's the other one? Oh, there she is, have grown up in a conventional upbringing. Well, why? Well, pure and simple, our girls have me wrapped around their fingers. If you know what I do for a living, and to this day my own family has trouble answering that question, I travel all the time. In fact, running joke is when asked where I live, I tell them I live on Delta Airlines and a vacation in Sarasota on weekends. In fact, the first word Allie could read was
Marriott.
Marriott. And because of my career and time away from home, if I wasn't with my family, we were talking on
The cell phone.
the phone. So there you go. I gotta say, one of my sad days as a parent was many, many years ago. I'd come home early from a trip, and in the morning, very early, Allie came into our room to wake up Mom. By the way, Allie always woke up Mom. And to this day, Allie still calls and wakes up Mom. Anyway, Allie woke Mom up, and Lisa said, Allie, say hi to Daddy. What did she do? She went to the phone. She picked up the phone, and that just was like a knife in my heart. It was times like this that shaped me as a parent, for better or for worse. I spoiled my kids, spent all my home time with my kids and their friends, spent countless hours on the phone with them, and as many of my professional buddies know that are here today and will acknowledge, I share their stories, their pictures, their aspirations about them with my family all over the country. It wasn't easy for Lisa for the most part. She was a single mom, and she's been wanting for me to admit that for almost 31 years. Plus, I will admit, I'm a bit of a mama's boy. I love to cook. I do a good job cleaning when I want to. My happy place is going to Publix. And someday, when I retire, I'm going to...
We're gonna deli. No. What?
Yeah.
The deli counter. For Lisa, that meant doing everything else. So while I built my career traveling and moving my family all over the country, she had the responsibility of managing the household, the shaping of our daughters, taking care of our dogs, there I admitted that too. And when I was home, it just reinforced just how much we love each other and why we work so well together. The downside of our daughter's upbringing is how close we are, how much I love, and we both do, them both. Lisa always said, I'm going to make it very impossible for any guy to stack up, to treat our girls as well as I did, and that meant no one man will ever compare to me. That's my last page. I got it. Right there. I know where it is. Several have tried, several have failed, and that is until Kenny came into our lives. Ken, you are a very special part of our lives. I know it hasn't been an easy process for you. We Greenbergs talk to each other, sometimes too much, and we share everything. There are no secrets, good or bad, and you've not only come to accept that, but to expect that. You allow both Lisa and I to have an opinion, and to respect those opinions, and the fact that you passed the Lindsay litmus test says it all. Ken and Dolores, there you are. Ken and Dolores, thank you so much for creating this incredible young man. and the contribution to each gave to making him the man he is today. As the saying goes, yesterday I'm gaining a son, but more than that, Ken to become a vital cog in our family. Almost done that way. Parents always have special defining moments in their children's lifetimes. For me, there are a few that stand out. The first was March 31st, 1990, your birthday. Allie was late. She didn't want to leave Mom's womb, and we sometimes think she wants to get back in there. Lisa went through 18 hours of labor. Ultimately, she had a C-section, and after her delivery, the nurse handed Allie to me. She looked up at me, she opened her eyes, she grabbed my finger, and she had me at hello. The second was a special birthday daddy-daughter trip when Allie was probably 5 or 6. Her first movie was Beauty and the Beast. We probably watched it hundreds of times. And when it came to Broadway, I bought tickets. I bought 2 for the 2 of us, and we went to go together. We were staying at the Marriott, go figure, and of course, Allie was sick as a dog, but still determined to go to the show. We went 10-throat orchestra. We had 2 seats, but Allie sat on my lap through the entire show. I didn't get to see the show. The whole evening I was gazing at her eyes. She was glowing with so much in her amazement and her smile. I couldn't believe this little girl, the daughter, just how incredibly lucky I am when I get to spend that special time with you. And the third time was about an hour or so ago, when Allie became Mrs. Kenneth Nestle. The look of awe, of love, and joy, the glow of happiness, just like the day she was born, or that day in New York, was there. For me, it was right. It was right for Mom. And Allie, we know you have your soulmate. So with that, if everyone would please stand up, raise your glass, and join me in toasting Allie and Ken. Lisa and I pray you relish the joys in life, learn from the challenges you know you will face. Marriage is family, it's love, respect for each other, and a desire to grow within your own family, your community, as well as individually. Know that we'll always be here for you regardless of where you live, because as Allie knows, we're only a phone call away. Congratulations and mazel tov.
Everyone's likings. Hello, everyone. For anyone who does not know me, I am Lindsay. I'm Allie's sister. For those of you that know me, hello. I want to thank everyone for being here today. I know that for some of you, you traveled quite a distance to be here. So I hope you guys all know how appreciative we are that you were here to spend their day with us. I'd also like to give a special shout out and thank you to my mom and dad over there. Please stand up for our applause. You guys have been amazing today. I've cried probably 5 times already. Please let me that will last during your speech. And then to Ken's parents, Ken and Dolores, where are they? Over there in the back. Round of applause for them. I want to thank the rehearsal last night. It was beautiful. And I also want to thank you guys for raising such a great marriage for my sisters. I cannot think of a better person for Allie to spend the rest of her life with, laughing and joking, and FaceTiming with 7 times a day. Not only has Allie gained a husband, but I have gained a brother, and my parents have gained a sonny boy. I'm very happy to have you as part of the family. And for those of you that don't know the story of when Allie first introduced me to Ken, I'm going to tell you, I was a little bit worried for him. I can be pretty intimidating because I'm an overprotective little sister. So here's a little glimpse of how it went. Hey Ken, do you like tomatoes?
Yes.
Well, I don't. Hey Ken, do you like the Patriots?
No.
Well, our whole family does, so you better hop on board real quick. And it went on like that for probably the first 20 minutes of our introduction. So, you know, Ken, you made it through it. I was very hostile towards you, but like I said, I was a protective little sister. You're brave enough to stick it out through it all, so I'm happy you are with her and married, my brother, and you learned very well to fit into our odd, cuckoo, crazy family with everyone here knows. Our family is adventurous and fun and outgoing, very, very close, and as my dad said before, very open to each other. We support each other through everything, through all of life's ups and downs. Trust me when I say there have been many. I was not the easiest little sister to grow up with. I had many awkward stages. So the only story that I'm going to tell tonight is one that mostly our family knows through one of my awkward stages. So as you all see on my Maid Water dress, right? When I was younger, I would not be caught in this because I didn't like the feeling of clothing. So my family sent me to a doctor that prescribed my parents to brush me and my skin every day. So imagine me being around 8 years old. Allie's probably 14, maybe, I don't know, 5 years difference. We went to sleepaway camp for the first time. Allie has a CIT, me as a camper. And Allie's trying to fit in with all the kids, be the cool person. And next thing you know, I'm with my counselors, and here on the walkie-talkie, Allie, it's time to go brush your sister in cabin 2. Time to go brush your sister in cabin 2. So Allie, if you ever have an awkward daughter like me, here's a brush. The same one you used on me. You brush your husband, you brush your kids. I hope you don't end up like it. Alright, next page. No one can top me for that, by the way. Allie, we have quite the sister relationship through the years. I have learned many things about growing up with an older sister like you. So I'm going to listen to you talk. Number 1, somebody's always got your back. And by the way, for those of you that don't know, we're both black belts, so you shouldn't try anything with us. And our teacher, Master Wong, right over there in the corner. Whole family black belts. Don't try anything. Number 2, if you're planning on breaking the rules, you're probably better off doing it together, because obviously we're fun. Number 3, our awkward childhood photos and videos will never die. Our mom makes sure of that with all her Shutterfly photo albums and blankets with our faces on them. Number 4, if you want an honest opinion, you'll get it. Even if it's not the answer that you want, you're still going to get the honest one. Number 5, your secrets are safe with each other, depending on how good of the secret is, because that all goes back to how close our family is. So I can say, don't tell mom and dad. 5 years later, so Allie secretly told us already. Make a pinky promise if you want a secret. Number 6, it's perfectly normal to annoy each other one minute and joke around the next. And that's very true. And whenever I think of that, I think back to when we were younger, living in Connecticut, and we would drive around with my mom in her candy red apple minivan. And Allie and I would sit bigger in the back seat. And so my mom got really annoyed, and she'd be like, do I have to pull over? And we'd look at each other and say, yes, pull over. And she would just get even more annoyed, and we would just start cracking up at how annoyed we made her. She was even more annoyed that we started laughing at the point that she was annoyed. So that was pretty good. And finally, number 7, the best thing about having a sister is that no matter where you go, you have the best friend for life. Which is 100% true. So now, I would like to end my speech with a toast from one of Allie's favorite actresses, Jennifer Aniston. I'll obviously be switching around the names in this speech. So as Jennifer, or Rachel, says in the TV series Friends, so thank you for this tip, Rachel, I would like to raise my glass to my sister Allie and my new brother Ken, and the new adventure that they are about to embark on together. I can think of no 2 better people better prepared for the journey. I love you both, and congratulations.
Appreciate it. So I know I haven't met everyone here. I'm Brendan, Kenny's one of his best friends from college. You'll also hear Free Dog and the barking. So that's just a nickname. You'll actually hear that more than you hear Brendan. So just so you can correlate the two. And I don't have a prepared speech, but I do have some talking points here. First, we're going to start with a little exercise, Kenny. So you and Alex. Sure.
Oh, it's interactive.
Yeah, I can do a lot for you.
Bring the microphone up.
So Anyway, Kenny, I need to put your hand out, straight up front. Allie, I need you to put yours on top. And you need to take your other hand and put that on top. Okay. And you have to remember this. Take a picture, whatever you need to do, because this is the last time you're going to have the other hand. In college, known him 10, going on 11 years now. So certainly had plenty of unique experiences with Kenny. As most of you know, very unique personality, outgoing, always has some interesting stories. So, whether it's you doing your late night workouts, something along those lines. I know how he referenced the gym. He actually has done a couple late night workouts. So, those are always interesting. Making up words, that was going on one of our favorites. We're actually working on a book to put all those together. So, more to come on that. Words like long stories that to describe the storage, or real innovative thinking like the sun is hot. It's always very unique. And then on the flip side, a great friend, right? So we'll do anything for you. We'll have your back in any scenario. Red Sox, Yankees, Patriots thing we also disagree on, but we'll get past that. Just overall a great guy. But Kenny, I do have to say, the thing that you've impressed me with the most is finding out. All else aside, she has been the most impressive thing I've seen you do in the last year. So congratulations on that. That's one. Which brings me to Allie. So Allie and I have known each other for 5 years or so. We had a pretty rocky start, and not because of Allie, not because of me, but because of Allie's dog. Allie's dog Lucy was a puppy at the time. So Kenny and I lived together in an apartment. So I was very careful about closing my door. Somehow, I left the door open to go to the kitchen, maybe 30 seconds. Lucy decides to jump on my bed, and not just jump on my bed, but also pee on it. So that was really the first time Allie and I, kind of connected and had a little discussion. But anyway, we've come a long way since then. Obviously, much better off. Lucy and I still a little on the rocks. But we try to avoid that discussion. So, but anyway, Allie obviously was gorgeous today. And Kenny, congratulations. So with that, please join me in raising your glass to a toast to Kenny and Allie. Congratulations.
I'll keep it short and sweet. It's my wife's and I's night. So, first off, as the man, I want to just say thank you to every single person in this room for where you've traveled, for the impact that you've done in my life, the impact that you've done in my wife's life, the impact that you've done in our life, and the impact they're going to do in our life going forward. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did not have a speech. I'm just going with the flow right now, working on my talking in front of people. So thank you. I cannot wait. We're about to have a lot of fun tonight. This is going to be a night to remember. We're going to cut some cake. I'll let my beautiful wife talk if she wants to, but thank you. I want to really personally thank RG and Mama Dukes. I know you want me to call you Mom and Dad, but it's the nicknames that we have. Thank you so much for putting together this awesome night. Yeah, it was stressful planning this night together with you, but it came out perfectly, and I love you guys so much. Thank you. I also want to thank my mother and my father for everything that you've done for me, turning me from a boy, I guess, to a man. But thank you. I don't know if I'm really there yet, but I'm getting there. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm not going to ramble on. So thank you, everyone.
la, la, la.